channel Santere Discos. Once again, we are here to speak about wild discos. Today, we're gonna speak about Heckels. You're gonna learn something more about this fish. So, see the movie, share our YouTube channel, and make your comments. This film was made in High Yamunda, where we collect and select our ankle. You can see how it's difficult to catch this fast ankle. A lot of trucks, and they hide inside the trucks. The pH of this water is around 5.4, 5.6, with a conductivity of 18 microsiemens. The temperature is always between 25 and 26 degrees during the day. The water is clear and you can see the ankles under the water very well during the day. Their colors are different between the ankles we found. Some are more blue, others with blue heads, and many times we found almost completely blue, just with the bar in the middle, like the ankles should always have. Those are the most difficult to find and rare ones. So by season we don't find more than 20 fish like these ones, completely blue. We call them blue moon. Ankle are the most stressed wild discos in the nature. In the wild and in the high Yamunda, they live in the water with strong currents. Also, they living as usual, like all wild discos in shoals. Only after 6 months, more or less, they become more relaxed and can have an eat from our hands. They eat all kinds of food, like you see in this movie. We have given them pro-defense, but they also love spirulina, D15, D-alio, Vital Plus, all kinds of tropical fruits. Until a few months passed, they get scared very easy when we approach of the aquarium or when you have to clean it. As the months go, they adapt to the new water, like we have here in Santarém Discos Plus, a pH with 5.6 to 7. Naturally, the color of the ankle with this pH is not longer so blue. So if you keep with the pH 5.56, the blue is much strong. Ankles, for our experience, if we made a good quarantine, like is usual in Amazon and in Portugal farm, that remains a healthy through his life in your aquarium. So is not a fish who give problems with disease. Of course, they need to have a good quarantine in our farms. The blues are quite different from the hybrids, and the longer you keep the fish, the blue becomes. Of course, if you have acid water. They can live with other wild discos from other communities without any kind of problems. At Santarém Discos Plus we keep with the pH 6.57, but you can put them with a pH 7.2, 7.5, of course, is not the same, and the blue is not so strong, and well, they can have a little more stress, but they live with no kind of problems. It's important to say all the fish and all the ankles you see in this movie, they are in our stock and available to sell, of course, today. It is important for the ankles, like for all wild discos, to eat several times a day in small quantities. At least 4 times with different kind of food. In the wild, they loves eat algae. Well, in the High Yamunda, our fishermen collect around 3,000 wild discos by season, from which we only select more or less about 20%. We are looking all the time for ankles with a strong black middle bar and the horizontal lines on its body, and of course a round fish. In the High Yamunda there are not many piranhas, so it's rare to see fish eaten by them. The first few days after the selection, we have to be very careful because of the stress after collecting those fish. So we keep them with the low light. Ankle is a fish that, like most of the wild discos, does not like a strong light. But it's a fish for those who like challenges, to keep with healthy and also try to breathing. Everybody, and also us, we believe the ankle until today is the most difficult to reproduce in aquarium. So is a challenger, and we like a challenger, and for sure you also like. So try to keep this ankle and try to find a couple, and it's possible they breeding in your aquarium. Don't try to have the same water like the ankles have in the environment, because that is not possible. But try to use acid water with some turf and catapas, and perhaps you have some lucky to make a couple, and perhaps you breed ankles.